Hello? Hello? Game, you wanna... There we go. Game showed up. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Everyone in the back, can you hear me? All right. Everyone can hear me. That's great. Game sounds are on. Is the game sounds do not appear to be on. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Game sound is on. And we're on. We left off on Victory Road. Did we? We are good to catch on Victory Road. Let's hope we don't get just a random surfing encounter. Okay, now we're going to get a random ground encounter. How are we all feeling? Tired? Sounds about right. It's been some time since we did any of this. Alright, we're gonna switch you out immediately in favor of... Wow, Volo, you are so underleveled. What are the odds this thing has Ice Beam? You know, you can tank one hit, so we can give you just a poison jab. Well, that worked out. Icy Wind. Not the ice move I was anticipating, but, you know, not the worst. Lowering speed is not the worst thing that could ever happen to us. Always earthquake you. It's a good thing we didn't switch into Altaria or... I'm sorry, Terry Crews or Volo. Otherwise, we just would have died. You know what I care about nature? Since most of my characters will be either... Yeah, if you're just keeping everything first stage, you're going to want proper natures. Or even just middle stages. It's going to add up fast. Mega Sharpedo. So, okay, it doesn't have speed boost. On the bright side, it has Tough Jaw or whatever. Can you tank one more hit? And just double kick him into oblivion. Ice Fang, okay, tough. We just lost our best tank ever. What is wrong with me? Can you Rock Smash? We literally just lost one of our best long-time team members for this whole run. That hurts. Crunch, do not a ton of damage. The Focus Sash! Nothing is fast enough right now. And it's just going to crunch again. Theo, you can tank it, right? Terry, come on. We're friends, right? You can handle this, right? Terry's dead. I think we're resetting here. After all that time, Volo, no. Volo, no. Please. Strongjaw destroyed us. It was an honor, everyone. First battle after, what, a month of silence? Let's run it back. We were so close, too. If I had just kept... Alright. Now, we go through the arduous process of let's put on a little background music. Audio input capture application. There we go. There we go. Some background music while I deal with resetting this. Feel free to ask questions or whatever while I get this fixed. So, while I'm doing this, let's just... Anything we want to talk about? Like life events going on? I just got... let's see. So base stats, nothing really crazy on your end. Oh, that's all right. Sometimes life just being normal is okay. Me personally, I finally got a job, so I've been doing stuff on that end. All right, so random. I should have made a copy of the Word document. Is that profile picture the salt meme guy? Alright, look, so I had pre-saved settings here, so everything seems to be good. Alright. So let's just open. Basically. Okay, so I'm close, but it's not exactly. Alright, got it. But with Jerome Powell, the head of the... Just sprinkling the Federal Reserve all over the place. Makes perfect sense. Let me see here. Do I have... there we go. Save backups. Rando Russo backup. And we say goodbye to this save file. And we are good to go now. All right. Let's open her back up and see if anything went wrong. Yeah, it's a nice little playlist of fan-made Animal Crossing songs. You want to work? All right, hold on. Maybe I missed something here. All right, we have save data. Pokemon Raider Ruby. Rando Reset backup. That's the one I copied in. Here, I'll put it back on while we're waiting for me to figure out what's going on here. Maybe it's something wrong with the randomizer. Let's see, maybe that was it. Alright, I must have copied over the wrong... Must have copied over the wrong mod folder. Alright. So we're about to go... Now we can listen to Little Root Town for a bit while I remove these old encounters that are gone. And I should make a backup of this just for convenience's sake, so that I can just delete one instead of having to go back through and delete all of these manually. Because right now this is not the best method of resetting a run. Copy and paste. I can't really copy and paste something I can't just copy and paste everything. I'll have to... Alright, so we'll save and make a copy of this. Open a copy, and we'll just save you. And we'll call it reset. All right, we're good. At least I hope we are. Yep, I can just keep on telling myself that. But just having a beard is not enough in this day and age with this economy. I wish it was, but things aren't that simple. Let's see, what are our options here? This is a tough choice. I will leave it up to you guys to choose. We can go with the ghost pumpkin, the banana bird tree, or corrupted duck. And whatever happens, I blame all of you. I can't lose. Harvest. We don't have access to ability capsules, so we cannot get this thing's hidden ability. Well, let's just check out. I wish we could get its hidden ability. But we would only be able to get chlorophyll or solar power. So sadly, no. With the starter, we can only get one of its base abilities. Pumpkaboo doesn't really get a whole lot from what I remember. Pumpkaboo, what do you got? You got Pickup, Frisk. Pickup might not be bad early on. Think about it. Free items after battles. As long as we don't die. And it'll know Trick and a stun. Oh, if we get a normal type, we are worthless. So, Porygon Z. What do you got for us, buddy? Adaptability or download? We're going Porygon Z, I think. Beep, beep, beep. Soul Rock. Download. That's not bad. We have Conversion, 2, Conversion, Nasty Plot, and Tackle. Are you serious? We have to tackle a Soul Rock to death. Oh wait, we can Conversion too. And now we should resist rock moves. Please do not harden. This is such a crappy stuff. We can win. I should Nasty Plot so that I boost Tackle. Should we count the first battle as a loss? We didn't last time. We just needed to harden 10 turns in a row. We didn't count one of the other runs where we died immediately to a Raikou. So I feel like the same logic should apply here, right? That Conversion 2 was the worst thing I ever did. So my inability to battle in Pokemon doesn't just extend to competitive, it just extends to everything. That's not a Trico. That's not a Trico, sir. That's a Porygon Z. We got any good nicknames for Porygon Z? Our poor dead Porygon Z that only knows Tackle. Oh my goodness. Failure. Wait. Sis. Fail. Dot exe. There we go. System fail.exe. The name makes literally no sense, but it doesn't have to. Oh! Rash? Does that mean we have boosted special attack? So once we get special attacking moves, we're in business. So Failure and Error 404 are decent names. I just wanted to play off of it. All right, so Route 101. Come on. Give us something good, baby. We can't catch you, but can we tackle you to death? Yes, we can. And this thing clearly doesn't have Prankster, so it's worthless. So this will take 3 tackles to get. Just, why? Why even bother? System fail. Why would anyone make a system fail executable file? I don't know, but Porygon Z doesn't make any sense either. Oh, finally. Download coming in clutch. That still wasn't enough. Oh my goodness. Come on, tell me you learned something at level 6. Just... Oh my goodness, no. Just do something. You're hard to love. Well, that was not helpful. I guess we need to find a TM or something. This Porygon Z is probably going to lead to a run end immediately. What do we want to bet? Now we just need to get through the May fight. If we lose the May fight, that'll be an actual death and reset again. We're not going to abuse rare candy at the start. That would be unfair of us. Okay, so our Psybeam levels... Wait, it gets Psybeam at level 7? Or is that regular Porygon? Oh my goodness, it gets an actual good move at level 7. We just need one more level. We need one more level, and then we can actually play this game. What is Dialga doing here? Literally the worst legendary that we could have possibly encountered at this point in time. We can't attack this! We can't hit it. We're going back to grinding Timpoles. The game hates us. Got lots of being hatched enough. Do not have a fighting move. do not have a high-level fighting move. Good, you're just gone. One more Embor should do it. This game wants to give me an aneurysm. And not the good kind. I don't want to abuse rare candies just yet. We have to work for some things in life. Rare candies are for when we like really need to replace somebody. Odor Sleuth. Okay, you fool. And now we should learn Psybeam, which is immediately replacing either of the conversions. Wait, the thing knows close combat? Oh my goodness, we could have lost immediately. Which conversion should we lose? Conversion 2 at least has a little bit of utility. Except in the case where we use it and it does nothing. Okay. Now we're ready for the May fight. Until we find out, she only has dark types. She exclusively has a Poniard or Bisharp. We can hit this Rotom now, but we're not going to. First encounter after we get some Pokeballs, we are going to do a Route 103 encounter. But seriously, watch whatever she has be a Dark Steel type of some kind. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? One. Tropius. Oh yeah, she gets one of the starters. She gets one of the starters. We're fine. We're chilling. Oh, attack Rose. Razor Leaf. How much we taking here? Alright, we're fine. We just Psybeam at least 2 more times. Alright, we won. Grinding for Psybeam was worth it. At least it's not Supreme Overlord King Gambit. Not that Supreme Overlord would matter in this instance. But if it was... On the bright side, King Gambit does not exist yet. He can't hurt us. Careful, it can crit. I liked our odds based on how much damage that did. Even a crit we could take. I like our odds. Alright, now we just head back to Little Root Town, deal with menial tasks. You know, just get the usual stuff. Systfail.exe is finally useful, except against Dark and Steel types. Oh, finally. Now, whatever we encounter, do we want to count Porygon Z as our Route 101 encounter? I feel like it's fair, somewhat, to count it that way. But I'm fine with whatever we want to do. What? Okay. Just let me walk. Let me walk for a second. Okay, now we have the actual useful features of DexNav. So Embor, Timpole. I do not see a tail sticking out over there, but okay, whatever you say. You claim there was something hiding in the grass here. Gen 6 is fun. Just don't replay it too many times or else it gets insanely boring. Then again, you're talking to a guy who played all 4 Gen 7 games and really did not get that bored of them. Alright, so we have a chance at Dialga here. I highly doubt Dialga will... Okay, Luxio. Luxio. Intimidate to start off with is not bad. Can we safely tackle this thing to start? No, we probably cannot. It's level 2 and... Alright, so we're just going to go for throwing balls and hoping for the best. We don't really have any other options because either attack will basically destroy this thing. Yeah, we have balls we can catch. Just the problem is... Oh, wait. Even at level... Here's the thing. Even with the Intimidate getting rid of our special... Or getting rid of our attack boost, I don't like that we're level 8 and this is level 2. Electric Dark Mega Luxray. The thing always did look like a Dark type. Not just because it has the black highlights, but, you know, just because of its general demeanor. We're going to waste all 10 of our starting Pokeballs on this thing and not catch it. Okay. Any nicknames for Luxio? Don't worry, I want you people to be involved with this process. So that we all feel communal and like these Pokemon are actually a family. So it stings when they die. Volt. Volt is a simple name, but it kind of works. Yeah, that's assuming that the thing is 0 attack investment, which we can't guarantee. It just was not worth the gamble. Wrong Porygon. Yeah, Porygon 2. Porygon Z probably is OHKOing in that instance. But welcome to the team, Volt. Let's see what you got. Sysfail.exe. You know, you're fine. You're fine. Intimidate. Your speed stinks. And it's holding bridge. It's holding mail. Let's take a gander at that. We just look at that. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's holding bridge mail tea. We are so blessed to have our first real encounter holding mail. Just think of all the applications that mail can have. Can we sell mail? 25, that's not worth it. That's not worth it as long as we get to keep the mail. The mail is more important to me than some quick cash. I will never forsake mail. Oh wait, that was Route 103, not 102. The moment we forsake mail... Oh my goodness, if we find a sunkern here, I will lose my mind. Here, whatever you are, we'll put a Volt in the front. We'll put Volt in the front so that he can intimidate it. Apom! Not amazing, but... You know, things are looking up. Serious? You crit already? Why you gotta do this to me? You're not even a low enough level. You're not even high enough HP for us to have an easy... Oh my goodness. Can't take this much longer. We lost it all this night. But let's hope sysfail.exe can do well. That, you know, that all depends if this thing is Technician. But I'm well aware of the power of Technician double hit Ambipom. I'm well aware of its power. I have abused its power before in the past. Once you have used the power of the Technician Ambipom, you will never be the same. Wow, this Porygon Z is pretty bulky, all things considered. Come on. We got an Ambipom, but at what cost? Almost losing Luxio. Female Ambipom. After the dumb game that just came out. like a couple months ago. We should have named it Goku. But Wukong works too, since it's basically the same base character. Not that I'm saying the character in whatever Black Myth Wukong is named Wukong. I have no idea what anything is about that, other than monkey. Don't be a Mega Salamence. It's a Mega Salamence. These youngsters, I gotta tell you, what are they doing? These youngins just... I thought it was going to have a legendary. The youngster was going to have a legendary, but no. He had a Mega Salamence. Okay, Volt, you just got like 10 levels from switching out of battle. And you learned no moves. Thank you for nothing. Worthless. Wait. This is like actually something that that the bug catchers would have. I mean, it's a little early to be encountering something like a Silcoon, but this could basically just be a regular encounter. Like, you could have told me this kid. Meanwhile, this kid... what did this kid get for Christmas? He got one of those sticky hands, and it already stopped sticking after 3 seconds of using. Yeah, rest in peace, Mega Salamence. We don't care for you right now. Yeah, except the Game Boy Color is actually cool, as opposed to a Silcoon. Like, I hear, oh, you have a Silcoon? I'm not thinking, oh yeah, that's cool. Then again, the Game Boy Color barely was color. So I guess I could see a bit of the, it's not that cool. Does that thing even have an animation for fainting? Congratulations, you just soloed something that had no attacking moves. Hello, kid. Thank you for sneezing in my face. Watch out, this kid has a Snivy. The SP, I wish I could have gotten an SP at some point. We just had like a regular Game Boy Advance. Which, to be fair, the regular Advance looks way more comfortable to hold than the SP. But every single uh, version of the Game Boy to ever exist, the D-pad just was so bad. Every Game Boy variant, from the original to the Micro, I doubt they changed the D-pad design so too much, and those just destroyed your thumb. Oh, we forgot to turn off Switch. But yeah, we'll just send in. Yeah, terrain exists, but nobody used it because there was no ability to bring it out. Same reason almost nobody used weather in Gen 2. Weather existed in Gen 2, but nobody used it because there were no abilities to bring weather out. If it wasn't an attacking move, why would you use it? And then Gen 7 gave us the Tapus with their, at the time, signature terrain move, terrain abilities. Yeah, the terrain did everything exactly as it always did, but it just never had any use because, again, it was on an ability. It was never on an ability. So everybody just stuck with not using terrain because it was a waste of a move slot at the time. And now entire metagames are basically controlled by terrain. Why are you learning Giga Drain? You're a snake. This Apom just will not stop with the crits. But yeah, every effective terrain was exactly the same. They just finally gave something an ability that set up terrain. Honestly, I don't really blame anyone for forgetting that terrain existed in Gen 6, just like people forget that weather existed in Gen 2. Yeah. Pincurchin being the only electric terrain setter other than Tapu Koko is insane. Like, the other alternative terrain setters are viable in some way or usable. I'm not ragging on Pincurchin. I love the little sea urchin, but let's be honest. Rillaboom uh, and Indeedee are way more useful than Pincurchin will ever be. Come on, Wally, show us how it's done. How do you catch something? What was the... Yes, indeed, Rillaboom. What did I set speed up to? Control up. No, I'm not doing that. We don't got time for this, Wally. Catch your Ralts that you will literally never have again. Maybe. I don't really have any interesting teams in Scarlet and Violet. Or at least haven't made any recently. Alright, so we finally got through all of that nonsense. Wally thinking he can do something. I gotta figure out... I have to fight someone and I have to figure out what to do to counter their team. And I do not like my odds in the slightest. Alright, Petalburg will be back for you at some point. A Cascoon. A Cascoon is just hanging out here. And of course, Cascoon is what we get. Do not ask and you shall receive. Dustox can do some stuff at least. But can it? Dustox is like good early on for one reason and one reason alone, and that's fighting Brawly. But Brawly won't have the same team he usually does, so it's worthless. Also, I consumed way too much sweet tea. So if any of you want to come up with a nickname, you can do that while I'm taking a quick break. Alright, you guys landed on a good nickname. Jesse it is. Welcome to the team, Jesse. Let's hope you aren't just fodder. Hello, youngster. How do you do today, fellow kid? You got any legendaries you want to throw at me? I should have known. This kid had the ultimate legendary. Never should have encountered this kid. I don't like our odds. Look at that. It knows a super move and a critical hit. And it has a busted ability. There's no way we're winning this fight. And a Cyndaquil. This kid has all the legendary Pokemon. Really? This thing had the one thing to mess with this? Alright, Volt, you go in. Wukong is worthless now. Are you going to learn any moves at any point? Also, wow, your speed is so small. From Ion's time. This kid had all the most legendary Pokemon ever. Hey, Typhlosion beat the allegations. Was that a Cofagrigus? No, that was a Probopass, but Probopass and Cofagrigus kind of sound similar, if I'm being honest. Here, kid, have a potion. You know, this is what I like about Pokemon games sometimes. They just have interactions where you gain nothing. You help that kid, he gives you nothing. A lot of games do stuff like that. And you question, what's the point? But, you know, why not? Rich boy, what do you got for us? This rich kid has Mew. And this is what's actually one of the few scary ones because Mew can know stuff. Oh, never mind. You go transform first turn. You gain a real life morale boost. You did the right thing. And that's all that really matters. You did the right thing when no one was looking. And that's when it really counts, to be honest. This rich kid thinks he's the protagonist with his Mew here. And using Transform, turn 1. Haha, good luck. That wasn't a crit. Your defense is terrible. I just lowered this thing's attack and that still did a ton. Excuse me? Is this like one of the only regular trainers with healing items? Because I don't think I remember this kid having a healing item. And I just land a side beam. Now every single attack is 50% accurate. And I'm not joking. Every attack is 50% accurate now because of that one sand attack. Oh, and because this was a Mew, of course, we're going to gain like 20 levels. Charge! One of the most worthless moves ever. Come on. Okay. If it's not 100% accurate, it is indeed 50% accurate. Alright, so we know there's the item right here. Rose incense, that's like... Grass type move boost. A boosting move this early on is not something to, you know... We need something that knows a grass move for it to be useful. That is the second yellow flute we have found. What does a yellow flute even do? Is that a paralyze? You play it... Oh, it snaps it out of confusion. Well, we're not using items in battle, so that is worthless. Those we can sell off for a meek profit. Diggersby. Diggersby is the man. People sleep on Diggersby. Not me. I know what's up. Diggersby, he is truly one of the greatest of all time. People look at him and say he's ugly. But look at this guy. He's a hard worker. He gets stuff done. And we're just going to say he's not worth anything because he doesn't have the best design. Well, shame on all of you. Diggersby will be given the respect he deserves. Bugs. Any disrespect thrown towards Bugs here will be met with zero tolerance. Bugcatcher Lyle, why do you have a Trico? That ain't a bug. Man, the level curve in this game is really bad. When you get to fight legendaries every other battle. Like, imagine if everything was a similar level to us. Swords Dance, Tackle, Agility, Leer. Bugs actually is cooking. I don't know what it is, but he's doing something. Bide. Oh, we'll take you out before then. Yeah, you're not surviving long enough to unleash this bide. Imagine something like a focus band bide set. That would be like one of the most. I'll take baton pass for future use. All right, Psybeam is worthless in this instance, but we have an attack boost. That wasn't even a crit. Porygon Z might be a little OP. And we don't even need agility because we're already fast. Am I going to regret that decision later on? Probably. But we're not going to think about that for now. Oh. Yeah, we're not going to think about that for the time being. Cofagrigus, there you are. You and Probopass have very similar cries. I love you, Cofagrigus. You're just a funny sarcophagus. Spreading your weird mummy's curse to everyone. Alright, get this on. Over with. Dragology, perfect time to switch in. It's the most worthless baton pass ever, but pretend for a second it was cool. Fun stream, bye-bye. Okay, bye. Whoa. Does this thing only learn Dragon Tail right now? Is it just going to keep dragging the same thing out? It's bound to miss one time. Twister. Do not Dragon Tail. Okay. Why? Can we just go 2 seconds without something fainting? Well, we Sir, we have to drop this thing off at somewhere else because it's dead. I miss the good old days when you could... What are you holding? Since how long have you had these black glasses for? Oh, cheek pouch. Might as well give you a berry. Mm-mm. Bye-bye, Poliwag. Such a shame that Volt fell so early. Volt deserved better. There we go. Can't catch you, but you sure are cool to look at. Alright, time to set up Zinnia for 20 hours later into the playthrough. Ba, ba, ba. Alright, random Gladio site in the grass. Are we going to get a Lottie? Probably not, but... Insect plate. Crocodile. Crocodile without Intimidate is an odd encounter. You've got to be kidding. Every single... Oh my goodness, we have so many normal types. And all you know is Harden. Come on. We'll take it. Outrage. Tank an outrage. Don't crit. Okay, we survived. Bum, bum. Oh, bum. Some of these early fights are actually getting a little difficult. Oh! Hoopa Unbound. Hyperspace Fury. What was that? It's just a baby. We just went from one of the weirdest, strongest... Can we just go 1 second without some dumb thing happening? Do not speed tie the end or anything. Just use bind again. Use bind again. Bugs, bye. This is why we can't have nice things. What on earth are the odds? You seeing this? Oh, that explains it. Oh my goodness, of course, that makes way more sense. Tickle. No, I want you to learn a move that boosts your own stats. Wow. That was one of the craziest openings I've ever seen. No, no. 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 We've lost so much already. So you learn no harden and confusion now. Congratulations. Everyone in the team is dead already. A, a stick. I had really been needing a stick. We will take a moment to honor our fallen comrades. We will now take a moment to honor the memory. Volt the Luxio. What can I say? You just stunk. There was nothing else to it. But your intimidates were so minor that I could not tell they were even in effect. Bugs Bunny. the diggers be. You fought valiantly against that Chingling. But Bind and Dazzling Gleam were just too much. I'm sorry. I would have taken you out, but you were literally in a bind and I could do nothing. Farewell. And finally, sysfail.exe. Your nonsense name is as nonsense as your death was. Dying to a toxic and knockoff from a Yveltal, the Pokemon of death. You deserved no better death than that, I suppose. You guys will live on in our hearts for the next 7 minutes, maybe. It was an honor. You were all worthless, almost. But all right. Enough moping about. Now we're going to end off here, probably. Trying to grab free items and holding a funeral service for Pokemon we literally met today. And with that, we're going to end off. I will see you all tomorrow, probably. Goodbye.